The Jolly Clown. It started as a joke, a silly one. All I wanted was a little house party with a few friends, but my bestie, Lisa, had invited her annoying boyfriend, Alex, and what started out as a playful night turned into something dark when Alex insisted we play truth or dare. "I dare you to summon the Jolly Clown," Alex had said to me like it meant nothing, and everyone cheered for me to do it. I didn't want to, but I didn't want to look like a coward, so I did it. The tale said to stand in front of a mirror, make a circle of salt, stand in it and call the Jolly Clown's legal name 7 times. Alex made the circle of salt himself, and Lisa brought out the mirror from my mother's room. I stood in the circle and stared at the mirror. Edward Jones. I called the clown's legal name the first time. Nothing happened. I felt my nerves melt. It was just an old-time tale. It wasn't real. No need to be scared, I told myself. I called his name 3 more times and nothing happened. I let out a slow laugh. "This is ridiculous," I told the others. "Stella, just finish it," Alex yelled at me. "Edward Jones," I said again. Nothing happened, and I laughed again, a slow, menacing laugh that didn't sound like mine. Edward Jones. The 5th time, I turned around and everyone was silent. Even Alex didn't say a word. He just stared at me with eyes open wide like he had seen a ghost. I rolled my eyes at them. They were the ones who made me do this nonsense, and now they were more scared than I was. It was funny. I looked into the mirror once more, and a loud, hysterical laugh left my lungs. The windows in the living room blew open and a cold air blew past me. I looked at the others again. They didn't seem fazed. "Finish it," Alex chimed, though the excitement from before had left his voice. Edward Jones. My nose felt different, but I didn't stop to feel it. I was far too in to stop now. Edward Jones. The words left my mouth with a deafening sound of laughter. I looked around, but the sound was coming from me. "Ouch!" I cried and fell to my knees as the sound pierced through my eardrums. "Stella." I heard my name being frantically called, but I saw no one. They had all gone. The chairs in my living room were gone. Everything was gone. All I could see was darkness, unending empty darkness stretching into a void that was never ending. Where was I? The laughter. It rang in my head, coming straight from my mouth. I couldn't control it. I couldn't stop it. It wasn't me, but it was. I covered my ears and stood to my feet. "Somebody help!" I wanted to yell, but the laughter had covered my words. Suddenly, for a brief second, I saw him, white, red, and jolly. The Jolly Clown. And then he was gone. Just like that. But it wasn't over. My spine jerked. I could feel my bones snapping one by one. My skin blistered as it turned pale white. A jagged grin tore through my lips as they turned blood red. My eyes ached and I could feel them rolling back. A scream left my lips as my hair fell off my head and red curly hair sprung up from my scalp. Then the horrid laugh began again. I could no longer hear my friends calling my name. Stella was gone. A clown had been born.